What's up, clan? Island Trader FX here again. Um, Today, what we'll be discussing is pretty simple: journaling. That's what we'll be discussing, and I will share with you a website that I use to journal my trades. They also do have an app on. You could get it on Google Play or the iPhone App Store. Before I jump over to giving you the name of the app that I use or the website, um, I just want to touch on the importance of journaling, right? Journaling in trading is something that is very important. Journaling provides historical data. You are able to go back in time and see how you've been performing, if you're in the green or if you're in the red, if you've been making profit or if after X amount of time you're losing, right? So journaling also shows you how good your system is. So your system, meaning your strategy, whether you trade in support and resistance or SMC or whatever it is, break of structure, journaling will show you how good your system is and under what market conditions your system actually thrives. So it would show you if your system is better during a ranging market, right? Consolidating market, or it will show you if your system is better at a market that is trending, whether it be trending to the upside or trending to the downside, right? And you're only able to identify those things through journaling. Every time you take a trade and you write it down, you write down whatever pair or instrument that you traded, how long you stayed in the trade, your take profit level, your stop loss, what happened, right? Even your emotions as well. How did you feel about that trade going into that trade? Was that trade something um, that jumped at you right away? Was it a trade that you felt good about, or was it a trade that you were not too sure about? Did that trade have more than one confluence, right? So when you go ahead and you journal these things, you have historical data. So when the market does repeat itself and you see the same pattern or the same thing forms in the market, you're able you're able to now decide if you're comfortable with taking that trade or not. My allergies is really getting the best of me, so I apologize for any sniffing um, you may hear in the video. Okay, so now we'll go over to Notion, Notion, Notion.com. This is the website that I use to journal all of my trades. So we're going to head over to the computer. Okay, so this is Notion, Notion.com. Um, Pretty much on Notion, you could edit stuff to your liking. You could tweak around little things and personalize it. So when you open it up for the first time, you're going to see search, you're going to see home, inbox, etc. If you click on the add button, it will add a page. So all of those are pages where you see synthetic trading, forex trading, futures trading. Those are pages, right? And this is where you will be doing your journaling. So if I go ahead and click on forex trading, I do have some trades from way back. It's taking a little while to open up. So you could customize stuff to your liking. This at the back here, which is somewhat of a cover paper, you could change it whenever you feel like. Let me just go ahead and change it and put it to something that is more soothing, I would say. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything there. Let's change it to the ocean. Okay, you could actually reposition your photo to the area that you like the most, or the part of the picture that you would prefer, and you could save the position. Right, this little icon right here could be edited as well. All right, so you could personalize things to your need, the way that you want it. You could add a calendar as well. I did not add a calendar on mine. However, this is what a calendar looks like um, in Notion. So this is what it looks like. Right. I don't have any need for calendars right now. You could add tables. So in my synthetic trading page, I do have an example of the tables. So if you were to click anywhere on the page and you press the plus sign, you will see this pop up: text, page, to-do list, etc, etc, etc. If you scroll all the way down, you will see table. Or did I pass it? I feel like I did, but it's somewhere in there. As you can see, there are lots of options. You could add a video in there, you could add an audio, an image, right? And this is how the table is going to pop up. Okay, hopefully you guys could see that. It's a bit light. This is how the table will pop up. You could put in data in there. Now, if you want to turn it into a database table, like the one that I have on top here, all you have to do is highlight the entire table, click on the 3 dots right here, and click on database, and it will turn into something like this. So in your database table, now you could be creative, and this is just pretty much an example. If I were to use a prop firm, yes, I would go ahead and document my data this way. So every time I take a trade, if I trade USD, I have USD JPY, win, document my risk to reward, how much I risk on that trade, and the strategy that I would use. So that's just an example of some of the things that you can do on Notion. If you want to go ahead and download a template, there are a whole bunch of templates there already, and you could pretty much just scan through them and see what they look like. AI meeting summaries. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, if you want to do AI sales outreach email, there's a whole bunch of templates that you could just download, and right away all you have to do is just start entering data in there. I believe you could also import someone's template as well. Notion on a whole is definitely a game changer. You could edit stuff, you could put stuff together, you could tailor stuff to your liking. I actually use Notion. You could have everything in one space, and you're able to look at all of your historical data in one area. Okay, so where trade documentation is concerned, the same way I would do my top-down analysis on TradingView, I would basically do it right here, documenting the top-down analysis. So if I were to start off on the weekly and I had a point of interest on the weekly and price tapped into that point of interest, I would screenshot my weekly chart, and then I would go down to my daily and note what I saw that sparked an interest in the trade. Then I would go down to my 4 hour, then my 1 hour, and all the way down to my 15 minutes, right? And as I take those screenshots, I would write comments under it. So for example, this right here, I would have a comment under this, right? On the daily, USD CHF is in a bullish retracement in an overall selling market, we marked off our selling order block. All right. So this was a trade that I probably took years ago, or maybe last year, I would probably say, not years ago. However, you could do it this way. You could document after you take the screenshot on your daily. You could see that's a daily chart. I documented my overall thought process at the time, or you could go ahead and you could hover above the picture and click on comment. So whatever it is that you were thinking at the time, if you were to go ahead and document your information through the comment section right here, it will pop up on the side. Let me see if I have an example. I do have an example. I scroll all the way down. Right. So right here, this would be an example. So whatever data or whatever text I have on the right here, I know it is associated with that picture. So my daily, I screenshot my daily. I indicate what it is that I saw on the daily that had me interested in the trade. I go down to my 4 hour. I indicate what I saw on the 4 hour that had me interested in the trade. I go down to my 1 hour, all the way to the point of my entry, whether it be the 5 or the 15 minutes, and I indicate why I decided to enter on the 15 minute. What is it that I saw on the chart at the time that prompt me to enter that trade? Right. So that's about it. Up next, of course, the island snip. Ciao.